Right. Okay. So now let me go back. So now let's discuss about how to remove the patch and why we will remove the patch, in what scenarios we'll remove the patch. Okay. All these things will be discussed, guys. So generally, after patching, we'll update the users, we'll update the application team that patching is successful. Okay, so you can validate from the application side. Kindly let us know if everything looks good from the application side. Like that, we'll update to the application team. Sometimes there is a chance that generally when we request the downtime, okay, when we will inform to the application team before patching itself, we'll inform to the application team, like we'll send an email to application owner stating that we are planning to apply the patches, so and so patches SQL Server 2019 CU32. So from the application side also, they have to do some homework. What homework they have to do? In the previous example, we sent an email to Eric, right, regarding the patch, right, 2019 CU32. Eric will have to do some homework. Eric has to check whether CU32 patch file is compatible with their application or not. Sometimes they will simply give you the downtime window. If it is a normal application and a new application, and if they are continuously upgrading their applications, no issues. If it's an old application, if it's a legacy application, there is a chance that after upgrading, because up to before patching, the build number is 15.0.2000. Correct, 2000.5 something. Now it was upgraded from 2002, it was upgraded to 4435.7, 4435.7. So sometimes, again, not every time, very rarely, rarest of the rare scenario this is, sometimes their application cannot connect to the database after patching. That is due to compatibility issues. So in this scenario, Eric has to work whether their application is compatible with the latest service pack or cumulative update or not. This exercise Eric has to do before giving the downtime window. If this update is not suitable for the application, Eric will inform that this application or this update is not suitable for our application. Kindly ignore the patching of this particular so and so SQL server. Then we will ignore it. Without doing this, if it is a legacy application, again I am saying legacy applications especially. So if simply Eric give the downtime approval, okay, then there is a chance after patching the application cannot connect. These kind of issues also will get it. From the patching side, we are good. Patching is successfully completed. But after the successful completion of patching, application is not able to connect. This is due to compatibility. So the application cannot support CU32. In this scenario, what is the option we have? What is the option we have, guys, in this scenario? How to fix this?
Rollback.
Rollback is the only option, Ravinder.
Or else they have to make the changes
Very
accordingly.
good, very good. Instead of rollback, first we'll ask them, try to upgrade your application. From your application side, if you have any updates, try to install those updates. Sometimes from the application side also updates will be there, they will install, after that it will work. So if it is a legacy application, if there are no further updates on that application, if they cannot upgrade their application, then the only option is we have to roll back. Means we have to remove the patch. So in two scenarios, we'll remove the patch. One is
Failed.
yes, partially
Application
successful.
compatibility issue.
Second one is application compatibility. These two are some common scenarios. We will remove the patch. Application compatibility issues, very rarely you will get it. 100 means out of 100, not even 100, out of 1000, maybe one or two might face these kind of issues. But partially
But
successful.
Shashank,
I'm sending to
Shashank.
the
So, for
website.
example,
I'm
sorry,
sending.
Shanmugh.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad.
no problem.
So basically, whenever we are doing patching and production, so we always do in development and acceptance, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We have to do. We have
So
to do.
there will be less chances to have issues in production because if they are
That is
doing same kind of, yeah.
that is true. But what is the guarantee that less critical applications will also have the pre-prod environment?
At least they will have one either
They
development
will
or
have.
UAT,
I
right?
know lot of applications where they don't have any pre-prod servers
Then
because
we cannot guarantee.
yes, that's what. This is the scenario. That's why I said out of 1,000, this is very rare
Okay.
scenario. Out of 1,000, you might face one or two issues. It's not a regular thing. So if it is a legacy application, if it's not generating any revenue, why they will maintain pre-prod environments for that application?
Yeah, yeah.
Unnecessarily, why they are going to spend amount on that? They will not. So a lot of applications, I mean, that's what, like it's not a regular thing. Very rarely these kind of things will happen. So it's sometimes it's common that legacy applications doesn't have pre-prod environments. Okay, so these kind of scenarios and all. So guys, remember in two scenarios, we'll roll back the patching. One is after patching, if the application is not able to connect due to compatibility issues, then after checking with the application teams, if there are no updates from the application side, then we'll remove the patch, one scenario. And second one is partially successful. As I said, few components are updated, few components are failed to update. So in these two scenarios, we'll remove the patch, okay, and then we'll reinstall it again, guys. I mean to say, from the application side, compatibility issues, we'll simply remove and we'll leave it. Again, from in case if the patch is partially successful, in that case, we'll remove the old patch, okay, and then we are going to apply the new patch. Completely, we'll apply a new patch again. We'll do the patching again with the latest file and all. So in these two scenarios, generally we'll remove the patch. Clear? So how to remove the patch? That will be discussed. So the scenarios, as I said, these are the two major scenarios that we will remove. Not regularly, very rarely you will get a chance to remove the patch. As we are discussing the topics, we have to discuss all those things, right? So that is the reason. Okay. We are we have to discuss how to remove the patches and all. Okay. So now let's go
How to
back
check
to
partial successful?
you can see last time we discussed it, right? In the last class itself, I guess I remember. Few components will be like a green check and few of them will be red mark. The last once the patching
Right,
is
sir.
successful screen. Yeah, few of the components. Like you can see the succeeded column. All the components are showing succeeded, right?
Okay.
At the end. In that, some of the components will be succeeded, some of the components will be failed. That means it's partially successful. Okay. Right. So now how to remove the patch, guys? Open add or remove programs. What is the shortcut to open add or remove programs?
Which.cpl,
Yes.
app.wij.cpl.
Appwidget.cpl. Okay, this is the shortcut to open add or remove programs directly. And go to this window. And in the left hand side, you can see view installed updates. Click on this view installed updates. There you can see all the updates that we installed. Okay. So now if you see here, can you identify the update, guys? Which update we have to remove? You can
What the
identify.
latest timestamp?
First
Very
one.
good.
First
Installed
one.
on, installed on. You can see 8/3/2025 and you can even see hotfix 4435. That's what, right? 4435. 4435. So you can see this. So this is the update we have to remove. Double click on this.
Should follow the process. Means,
Same process, same process.
we are
Again, we have to get the approvals in case if they identified within the
approvals. Okay.
generally if it is partially successful means definitely in the same window we will try to remove and patch it again. So we don't need any again separate approvals and all. Okay, in the same window because as I said, you will start the patching. You are going to take minimum 2 to 3 hours. So you completed the patching, okay, within 30 minutes. So immediately you'll get to know, right? Partially successful. If it is partially successful, means immediately you'll get to know. So in the same window, you have time till 6 o'clock, 3 to 6. Immediately we'll remove the old patch and you will reinstall it again. We don't need any approvals for that because we are using the same downtime. Okay, the same downtime window, you can go ahead. But compatibility issues, when we'll get to know after patching is done, we'll ask the application team to validate that time after patching window is over. Maybe if application is coming back to us, then anyhow application is not running, right? So immediately that guy will give you the approvals. Immediately you can remove the patch. Right, when you open this setup file, double click on this particular file, you can see from which SQL instance you want to remove the patch. If you have multiple instances that are eligible, so select from which instance you want to remove. Don't select all the instances, okay? From which instance you want to remove, select that particular instance and then go to next. And again, it will go for some background files. If any files are in use, it will check the background files and all. You can simply skip and you can go to next, no issues. If you want, you can wait and you can see any list of files that are in use, okay, in the background and all. Right, okay. So you can go to next. See, action is equal to remove patch. This is the query it is going to prepare. Action is equal to remove patch. When you patch, what is the command, guys? When you are patching, what is the command you can see here? What is the action you can see?
Apply patch.
Action is equal to patch, not apply patch. You can see action is equal to patch.
Patch only.
So when you are removing, action is equal to remove patch, you can see. Okay. Right. So just click on remove. So it is going to be removed, guys, now. Now this is called rollback. Rollback means what, guys? Going back to its previous state is called rollback. As I said, you will include this rollback steps. You have to include these rollback steps in the change request. As we discussed in the previous session, right? In the previous session, we'll have implementation plan, change schedule, okay, and rollback plan, validation plan. All these things will include, right? So you will include this rollback plan also. So if something goes wrong, so you have to roll back, right? So you are going to roll back like this, okay? So this is how, this is a part of the current change only. Okay, if you found within the downtime window, you can go ahead with the particular process, okay, without taking anyone's approval. If it is after downtime window, you have to inform to the window application team and then you have to again get their approvals and then you can proceed with the remove patching option and all, guys.
Sir, one question.
Yes, yes.
When patching is successfully, then exit code is 0. Okay. Then and other case, that means multiple code 2, 3, and any error code for a
Generally
specific
a
region
four
is
digit
available.
code will come. Generally 3, 4, 6, 7 kind of a 4-digit code will come. See, now let's see here. Okay, there is a chance that we can try to fix this. Actually, this is a kind of a missing file. Actually, this is a kind of missing file. Install SQL Engine Core INST CPU 64 action file. This file was not found. Okay, this file was not found. Now what we can do here, just click on browse. Okay, if you click OK, what will happen? Okay, simply it is going to ask like please insert disk of products equals to 2019 database engine services. Okay, try to find the installation package SQL Engine Core inst.msi file in a folder from which you can install SQL Server 2019. It is saying, hey, there is a file that is missing. You can find this file. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Yeah, okay. So it is saying like the package for the product SQL 2019 database engine services. Try to find the installation package SQL Engine Core inst.msi in a folder from which you can install SQL Server 2019. It is saying that SQL engine core inst.msa file is not found, you can find this file in the folder where you installed SQL Server. So where we install the SQL Server, guys, using which file we install the SQL Server? Using our software, right? This is, let's go back to this and let's go back to this. This is SQL Server 2022. It is saying 2019. Okay, let's install 2019 package here. Just an update, like go to this Oracle VirtualBox Manager, just attach instead of 2022, attach 2019 RTM software settings, and then go to storage, and then just replace 2022 with the 2019. It is saying this missing file is there in the 2019 software, so I am copying 2019 software. That's it. I am not doing anything. Now go back to your C drive. Okay, C drive. Now just refresh this C drive. I'm just going to click OK. Yeah, now refresh this C drive, guys. You can see 2019. Just, yeah, this is 2019. It was changed from 2022, right? Now, where we can see, go to this, open this, and here you can simply, just let me keep this aside, and here you can directly search for SQL engine core inst, SQL underscore engine underscore, SQL underscore engine, okay, underscore, okay, SQL engine core inst. It was there in the setup file, guys. Right, what it is saying? Okay, I just click, see, wanted, I cannot click OK. If I click OK, it will proceed and it will be failed. Okay, so I cannot click OK. I have to simply copy the file actually. I have to click on browse. I just, by mistake, I click OK. Okay, let it be, let it be. So just give me a minute, I'll be back. One delivery came actually. Just give me a minute, guys, I'll be back. Sorry guys, sorry for the delay. I'm so sorry. Right, okay. I think it was successful. Okay. So sometimes you will get the same kind of issues, right? Maybe while practicing, you might also get the same kind of issue. So what you can do is just click on the browse button, attach 2019 software. Just simply, when you click on the browse button, you can go to D drive. You can search for this file. You can double click on this file. It will take the file and it will proceed and it will complete the remove patching, guys. In this way you can do. In case if you are facing, generally you will not face. In case if any one of you are facing, let me know. I can help you on that. Okay. Yeah. So you can see all the patch was removed from all the components, database engine, full text and replication, and close it. And now you go to the server. Now you can see, right, what is the build number actually when you patch with CU32 4435.7, right? Yeah. So when I refresh, what do you think? What will be the bill number? Can you
2000.5.
2000.10.5? 2000.5. Okay. 2000.5. Okay, you can see here. And earlier actually CU32 GDR, right? When you run version and when you run this same command now, that was gone. So now it is just RTM. Okay. So in this way, you can remove the patch, guys, and again reapply the patches. Okay. So this is how, in case if it is for this one, partially successful kind of thing. Okay. And in case it is a compatibility issue, until there is a confirmation from the application team, you cannot again patch it. Okay. So this is how we'll generally remove the patch, guys. So that is all about from the patching side. Questions, doubts, please. Okay, same like after that you
We
can
can simply go back to the snapshot also, right?
that is also an option that we have already discussed in the previous session. In case if you cannot
Okay.
roll back and all, okay, in case it is creating a problem, and in case by any chance, okay, you cannot able to troubleshoot the issues, guys, you can request Windows team to restore the VM snapshot. So that VM team, that Windows team will ask the application owner approvals. Once the application owner is approved the same, they are going to restore the VM snapshot. VM snapshot, as I said, you requested Windows team to take the VM snapshot before patching, right? Imagine by 2 o'clock they took the VM snapshot. Our patching is going to start at 3 o'clock. By 2 o'clock they took the VM snapshot. Till 2, whatever data is there in that server, you will get everything when they restored the VM snapshot. Till 2. Because you have a backup up to 2 o'clock. So in case generally you can troubleshoot the issues and all, very rarest of the rare scenarios you cannot fix it. In that scenario, when you ask Windows team to restore the VM snap, that's why it's always good to take the VM snapshot just before the patching. Just before the patching, you cannot, if you are patching on Saturday or Sunday, you cannot ask Friday to take the VM snapshot, because Friday to Saturday, okay, the data will be there. So once before initiating the patching, you will ask the application team to stop the application, right? Or when you send an email to the application team before initiating the patching, then once the application team stopped the application, you can request the Windows team to take the VM snapshot. So once they took the VM snapshot, no new data will come because they stopped the application, right? So you can restore, you can request the Windows team to restore the VM snapshot. So in case of any issues that you cannot troubleshoot, then only VM snapshot restore option is the final one. If you can 99.99% you can able to troubleshoot, you should be able to troubleshoot. There is no other way. Instance is corrupted, lot of files are corrupted, then in that scenario you can request Windows team to restore the VM snapshot, so you will get all the data before patching, how the server is, after patching, like after reboot, after restoring the VM snapshot, you will get the same kind of data, guys, without having anything. Yes, Vinay, please.
Sir, suppose there is a scenario that we have to start the patching at 3 a.m. and the window team have completed that snapshot by 2:30. So half an hour gap is there. So it is
You
better
can
to take the backup.
always, you love backups or what, Vinay? Backup.
3 a.m. 3 we have to start
I can understand. See, the
patching.
thing is,
Half an hour gap is there.
once they took the VM snapshot, you can request the application team to stop the application. Okay, so you will not get new data once they stop the application. See, we can take, but again, can you complete the backups in 30 minutes? Tell me, if that is the scenario. Let's go with your scenario only. Is it possible to complete the backups within 30 minutes?
So, is it possible to take the backup between 2:30 to 3 so that time will be less and we can complete the backup? Is it possible?
Instead of that, see, that is not possible. It is not possible. You cannot guess how much time it will take. It depends on the database size. If the database size is 5 TB, can you complete it in 30 minutes? Do you expect it will be completed in 30 minutes? No.
Okay.
So backup is generally, I told you, right? So in case if the databases are ideal size like 100 GB, 50 GB kind of thing, you can go ahead with the backups. Imagine if you have 100 databases, how you will take the 100 databases backup in 30 minutes?
So, sir, suppose the window team have completed the snapshot by 2:30, and
Okay.
after the patching, maybe some corruption happened and we lost the data. So, are we able to recover that half an hour data? Possible? I
That's
know this is a
what,
very rare
again,
scenario.
you are missing the important point. One is once the VM snapshot is completed, you can request the application team to stop the application, or you can manage, like you can ask Windows team to take the VM snapshot at 2:30. Means if they started VM snapshot at 2:30, it will be completed by 3 o'clock or 3:10. 3:10 anyhow application is going to stop, right? So you will not get the new data, right? From 3 onwards, you will not get the new data. Okay, so you can handle the situation. If you, that's what,
Okay,
don't ask
understood.
Windows, yeah, don't ask the Windows team to take the VM snapshot early itself. Take the VM snapshot in the last minute so that you will not miss any data.
Understood.
Yeah.
So when I start the patching, there are two features, right? A special feature and shared feature, right?
Shared
So
feature and specific features, yes. Yes, both will be upgraded, yes.
yes, both are that means same, just like of installation feature, right?
Same like the same kind of features. That's when you will select during the installation, right? Those only will show you now while patching. Don't think they are the new components. These components, whatever we have seen during the patching, these components only we have selected during the installation actually. That's why you can see specific features as well as shared features also.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, are we good? Satisfied with the patching, guys? Almost 5.5 hours we discussed about the patching. 5.5 hours. Yesterday, almost 20-30 minutes. Today morning, 2.5 hours. More than 2.5 hours. Now 2.5 hours. So almost 5.5 hours, because that is the importance of the patching. Regularly we'll do the patching. As I said, patching is just 5 minutes work. Copy the patch file, next, patch it. Remove patching, 5 minutes work. In 10 minutes, we can complete the patching. Okay? Why we have spent that much of time, guys? That is very important that we will do it regularly. Okay? Just practice it. It is very important. Again, I'm saying, and you will get questions also from the patching side. Okay? So if nothing is there, that's it for today. Again, we'll connect next weekend, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. IST. For US people, next Friday evening, 9:30 EST, guys. Thank you all. Have a good day, good night. Happy Friendship Day, guys.
Thank you, sir. Wishing the same.
Yes,
Thank
I'm
you, sir.
having a doubt.
Yes, please. You can continue.
Can you give the access for the running notes? I don't have it.
You
How
will
can
get
I
it.
access?
You will get it. Just ping me your Gmail ID. I
Thanks.
guess I don't know how it was missed. Just ping me your Gmail.
Shall I ping right now?
Yeah, you can ping it. No issues. I'll give you the access later.
Okay.
Later means by tonight you will get the access.
Okay, I'm pinging now.
ఇప్పుడు నుంచి చేస్తేనే అది అప్పటిదాకా ఏదో ఒక
I'm done.
Prashant.
లేకపోతే మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ చేస్తారు చూడు ఫెస్ట్
Prashant,
అట్లాంటిదే తీసుకొని ఆడే పోయి ఆడే బెస్ట్ తక్కువ అనిపిస్తాడు.
Yes.
Please be muted, Prashant.
No.
No, I'm getting voice from you only.
At that time, I was with friends.
Okay. Fine, fine. No issues.
Yes, tell me. I came back.
No issues. I'm just saying like I can hear some voice from your side. I'm just asking you to mute. That's it.
Oh,
Nothing
that's from my side only.
other. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
So the one I pasted in the chat.
No questions?
So I have
If that means
there's a question from
partially
my
fail,
side.
that means of any missing MSI file and MSI, that means MSP file, then need to use the other, that means missing MSI software, right? Only.
I'm not getting your question.
That means if facing issue just like of missing MSI file,
Okay.
so you use only one software, that means missing MSI software
Yeah,
or
that
any other.
we'll use only one software. Now, earlier we have one option, VB script option. Earlier, that is a difficult process. VB script you have to run, it will give you the missing files. Again, you have to replace it manually. Earlier, before this fix missing MSI tool, this tools was introduced maybe 2016 or 2017. Before to that, VB script use it to there. Okay, like we use it to use that VB script using that Visual Basic script. We use it to identify the missing files. We use it to replace it manually. But after this tool, this one tool is enough. Okay.
No.
Okay, guys. Any other things?
Yes, Sandhya is asking some question in the chat.
Sandhya. Let me check. Okay.
MDP.
Verify the Explorer data is fetched from master DB. From where does the selected version query? See, selected version edit information. All these things will come from master only. Okay. But again, in the master, it will be stored physically, whereas in the resource, it will be stored logically. Okay, you will get all these output and all, whatever selected version, server name, these things will comes from the master database only. So object explorer data is fetched from master DB. From where does the selected that also will get it from the master only, but there is a option called cache. If the cache is not updated, then these kind of problems will come, Sandhya. So that cache you have to update by just using that drop server name, add server name. So using these options, you can get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So if nothing is there, that's it for today, guys. Thank you all. Bye. Good night. Good day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir, thank you. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.